Imagine walking in the hallways at school as close to the wall as you can, hoping your classmates won't notice you for fear of being taunted. Imagine standing in the middle of a soccer field, cold pit in your stomach. You just want to run away as everyone around you gets picked and you're left standing all alone. Imagine watching the party organizer hand out Christmas gifts from the Secret Santa drawer, and you're sitting there, you're trying to smile as you watch that mound of presents get smaller, and you realize that once again, whoever drew your name didn't bother to buy you a gift. My name is Karen Magill, and that was me. I never fit in. I thought, yeah, if I had the right jeans, the right brand of jeans, these kids were gonna like me. If I went on the right vacations, I'd be popular. And if I could buy them gifts, buy them things they wanted, I'd be accepted. To my mind, lack of money was why I didn't have friends. I just thought, money's gonna solve everything. That attitude stuck with me as I got older. But things didn't. I worked for many years. I worked minimum wage or low-paying jobs. And I watched people around me doing all these great things that I wanted to do. But I couldn't afford it. So once again, I was on the outside. Then, in June of 1999, I got a job with the Canadian federal government. Suddenly, I was making good money. Now, I could buy the things that I needed to fit in, to be one of the crowd. And trust me, buy things I did. A lot went on credit cards. But hey, I had a job with the government. There's security in a government job, right? Well, okay. Fast forward to June of 2000. I woke up partially paralyzed on one side of my body. 9 days later, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And by the end of September, I had to go on disability. The disease forced me to go on disability. And I took a 30% cut in pay. But I still had all this debt and no way to pay it off. I hung on for 2 years, making the payments, keeping everything current. But it did come to a cost. I was cutting back on quality food, drinking too much alcohol, smoking too much, and this wasn't a life I wanted to lead. So in 2002, I filed for bankruptcy. And once again, I isolated myself. I was just so ashamed. Well, I was able to get credit again after 6 years, but would you believe I started doing the same stuff all over again? Okay, I'm a slow learner, get that right. I was putting useless stuff on credit, things I didn't need and I really didn't want. This time, MS may have been disabling my body, but I was disabling my life with debt. One day I woke up and went, okay, that's it. I've got to take control or I'm going to be filing for bankruptcy again. And I didn't want to have to do that. One of the first things I did was I started looking for lower interest rates. I took a card with a balance of $4,159, interest rate of 19.97%, on which I was making $50 a month payments. Got it to a card with 7.76%. Do you want to know how much I saved? Over $400,000 in future interest payments. My name is Karen Magill, and I was disabling my life and my dreams with debt. If any of you may be on that same path of disabling yourself with debt, come talk to me. Thank you.